everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Smirnoff Ice Smash. So this is blue raspberry and blackberry, 8% alcohol, 1 pint, 7.5 fluid ounces, 23.5 fluid ounces. Okay, and made by Smirnoff Ice. Premium malt beverage with natural flavors, certified colors, brewed and bottled by the Smirnoff Company, Plainfield, Illinois. Serving size only 5 fluid ounces. Servings per container 4.7. Alcohol by volume 8%. Calories 109, carbohydrates 11.8, fat 0, protein 0. So we're going to be cracking this big boy open. It's a 23.5 ounce can, so it's about 2 beers in a can. I think these run a little under $3, $2.79, $2.89, something like that. Let's pour this. So it almost looks like a blue raspberry cocktail. Got a lot of fizz to this one. Just gonna pour that right at the top. Let's save the rest of that for later. Give you guys a look-see here. See my reflection in it. You don't really see through it too much. It's more of a reflection. Smells like blackberries. Yeah, the taste is almost kind of like a blue raspberry sucker, something like that. Right, a blue raspberry sour gummy worm, maybe, right around that alley. That's about the taste of it. Probably the best way I can describe it, probably like not quite a warhead, but like a sour raspberry candy. Does have a pretty solid taste to it. Not overpowering with the alcohol. Very light in the carbonation once you pour it. Although if you leave it in the container, it may cause you a little bit of heartburn. If you're sensitive to that, I always recommend pouring it in a glass. Just to get rid of some of that carbonation, just so you don't have that extra burping and that extra heartburn. So just pouring it in a glass can go a long way. Just get rid of some of that CO2, some of the carbonation that's in the drink itself. But it's actually not a bad mix of flavor with the blackberry and the blue raspberry together. I think the blackberry is a little bit more overpowering, but the aftertones are heavy with the raspberry. It's not bad though at all. If you like fruit or candy or anything like that, it's a good drink for you. If you're on a diet, a low carb diet, this is not a good drink for you. If you're a seltzer guy, this probably has way more flavor than you're used to. And if you're a beer guy, this might be a little fruity for you. If you're just like a traditional beer drinker, you're going to think this is pretty fruity. Your wife or girlfriend might like this or whatnot, but it actually really isn't a bad flavor at all. And being 8% alcohol, I could drink these. Not like super high potent like the MD we drank, but 4% less alcohol than the MD we drank. 2% less than that chocolate beer I reviewed, but not bad. the more I drink it, the more I taste the raspberry. When I first started off, it was like kind of felt like a heavy blackberry. But the more I drink it, it almost just tastes like a blue raspberry slushy, or like a blue raspberry airhead, or a blue raspberry candy of some kind. That's probably the best way I can describe it to you guys. Hopefully you guys are staying warm. It's 11 degrees here where I'm at, so hopefully you guys are staying warm. Have yourselves a good, prosperous month of February. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe for more content like this. Over on YouTube, we are keeping it real reviews and keeping it real over there on Rumble. If you're a Rumble listener or a Rumble watcher, please hit that Rumble button. Definitely appreciate that. That sip was a bit more fizzy. As you can see here, not a ton of fizz, especially once you pour it. If you drink it straight out of the can, drink it straight out of the can, you get a little more fizz. So you like the fizz and the bubbles and stuff, just drink it straight out of the can. If you're not a big fan of the fizz and the bubbles, pour in a glass if you just want to taste it and enjoy it. If you don't care about the bubbles and the carbonation, do yourself a favor and pour it in a glass. As far as alcohol content, you gotta give it like a B plus. I mean, 8.5 or 8%. 8%. It's not overpowering with the alcohol, but it's definitely about as strong as 2 light beers, but about half as strong as the MD or the bootlegger that we reviewed here. So we're kind of right in the middle ground here. It's not a Four Loko. It's not a light beer. Somewhere in the middle ground there. It's not a hoppy IPA. It's not a light beer with you drink it down like water. It's not like that. We're kind of middle of the road with this drink. For a while there, what was the name of that company was doing these, I remember now. So in some gas stations you go, especially you get towards the inner city or lower income areas, I noticed they had a Steel Reserve with a blue can. Slightly higher quality than that, but I haven't been into those areas in a little while, so I haven't had one to sit down and review for you. But the Steel Reserve version of this is a little cheaper. You're not sacrificing a lot on flavor at all. It's close. This is just a little bit smoother, a little crisper than the Steel Reserve version. I'm trying to think of this blue Steel Reserve. It's similar to this. And there's like a Steel Reserve fruit punch. A couple other flavors, but I was doing quite a bit of traveling for work. And I would stop in different gas stations just to see what they had. And those Steelies weren't bad at all. They were like, $1.50, $1.99, depending on where you went. And those were actually pretty solid. Like, I'd like to just take a trip and just grab a few of them and review those. There was a purple can, which was like a grape. And then there was a blue can, which was like a blue raspberry. I think there was a fruit punch, a red can. Like a pineapple, mango, or something like that. They were made by Steel Reserve, so they were a little bit cheaper than the Smirnoff. But you're not sacrificing a lot in flavor. went down the wrong pipe. I think I just got a lot of water in my lungs, but that's beside the point. We're talking about the flavor between Smirnoff and Still Reserve. You're not going to notice a huge difference. I'll be honest with you. If you can get the Still Reserve for 50 cents or 80 cents less, just take it. Just take that. You're gonna be all right with the result. If you want to be a little bit more high class and drink the Smirnoff, that's just kind of what the gas station had by me. So they used to carry the Still Reserves right down the road from me, and I haven't seen it for a while. So I don't know if they discontinued them or if my area just doesn't have them anymore and they just want to make more money on the drinks, which is probably the case. They want to sell them for $2.80 versus $1.90 or whatever. So that's probably what's going on. I think in my area they just kind of want to take advantage of people and they think that they can charge more. Maybe they're right. Or maybe they want to give a little bit more high quality, but I don't really notice a ton of difference between this and the Still Reserve. It's the same kind of blue raspberry, black raspberry type of flavor. I wouldn't go out of my way to spend up on Smirnoff. If you can get the Still Reserve version of this, you're going to be just as good. Just as good. Same amount of booze, same amount of alcohol, same size can. If you want me to review those up, I'll go out and find them. I'll definitely go out and find them for you. I've had them in the past, and I think they're a pretty solid group. Now, Smirnoff Ice also has a couple other flavors, I believe, a peach mango and a screwdriver, which is basically like a hard vodka and orange juice type of flavor. And I've had it. If you want me to review that, leave a comment down below. I'm all about what the audience wants and what you guys are interested in hearing about. As far as this drink right here, I'm just trying to come up with the final number for you because we're almost at the bottom of the drink. Yeah, hopefully I kept you guys entertained a little bit. Told you what you want to know. And just trying to sip it until I can come to a conclusion of what I really want to rate this beer in my review. We're going to call it a beer. We can't call it a seltzer. It's more like a flavored ale. Sorts. Almost like a Mike's Hard. A little stronger. So about like a Mike's Harder lemonade, but different flavor than Mike's has to offer. If you've ever had like the purple Mike's Harder, or if you've had like the red Mike's Harder, same amount of alcohol content, smaller can. It's comparable. If you like a fruity beverage, this is probably right up your alley. If you don't want to just drink beer like constantly all the time, and you don't want that like bubbly nonsense of the seltzer, then this is probably right up your alley. Probably right up your alley. Even if you just try one on a random day, see if you like it, that's probably the way to go. None of this is sponsored, paid for. If you want to sponsor this video or pay for this video, contact me directly. For now, it's just a good, hard review, good, honest review of what we got in front of us here. in that last sip, I definitely got more hint of blackberry. Kind of goes back and forth between the blackberry and the raspberry. But as for now, let's finish this up. We don't want to get this video too long. We're just talking about a tall boy. So let's finish up what we got here. All right. Alcohol content, B+. Price, B-. Flavor, A-. Overall, I'm giving this an 8. It's a solid beer. Solid flavored beer. It's not above and beyond. It's nothing crazy. But it's pretty solid for what it is. And I can't really narc or complain or bitch about this beer at all. So I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Cheers to you guys. Thanks for watching. Till next time.